What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Sandland. I guess it's not so sandy at the moment. We're gonna see some stuff at the end of this one that I still think is a little odd, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But apparently this is the legendary spring. I thought this was going to be just some oasis that we found and not the actual legendary spring, because it was said, I blew his face for a skull in the last video. He said, well, that's kind of disappointing. It really doesn't seem very legendary to me. And I agreed, but no, this is the legendary spring that we've been hunting for, and I don't know, this just kind of, to me, feels like a problem that is set up, resolved, and then a new problem is set up and resolved extremely quickly.
Hold up. That's the wrong way.
Yeah, it will not let me get into that radio tower. But yeah, like I said, we'll get into what happens in this one as we go.
Someone's here! They're close.
It's aliens. Actually, now that I think about it, do the buildings look like the buildings on Namek to anyone else?
It's the Peachy.
I like their faces. Just their eyes make me smile.
Who are you?
Like, the kid sounds scared, but then you look at everyone else, they're just like,
Back here.
Oh well, this is happening. Guess I'll die.
I am the chief of this village. Tell me, what is your business here?
I was searching for the spring.
A demon? By yourself?
No, I came with my friends, Thief and Rao.
Rao. If what we heard on the radio is correct, isn't that the name General Shiva goes by now?
Yeah.
Then you're saying Shiva's at our doorstep. Oh my.
He only did what he did 30 years ago because he was being lied to. This creep named Zayu tricked him into it.
It sounds like he has had much on his conscience these many years. When you go back, tell him the past is forgiven. And I have a request.
Way ahead of you. Don't worry, we'll keep this place a secret.
You have my gratitude.
Need anything from the outside world? Bet Rao'd be happy to bring it by later.
Oh, that would help immensely. We'd love as many canned goods, articles of clothing, and shoes as you can get your hands on.
You got it.
I mean, how do you build shoes for these people? Like, they're not like regular shoes. They look like little almost like a rounded thing that, like, I don't know how to describe it. I know how to describe it. Has anyone seen the oh my god, the guy on YouTube who does like hoof cleaning or whatever for it cleans abscesses in horse and cow hooves and whatever. Like they'll put like a plaster cast or something around around the hoof until it heals up. That's what their shoes look like to me. So it's not like we can just get them regular shoes. But this is what I meant by, like, it seems like this plot line is kind of like set up and then stopped.
What's going on?
We get
Did you
here.
find something?
Great, we found the legendary spring and we're not going to do anything with it.
Survivors and their kids. I told them the truth about what happened 30 years ago.
What? My God. So they weren't wiped out after all. Forgive me. Prince, I have no right to ask this of you, but could we just leave this place be? I'd like to let the Peachy keep living in peace here.
I figured you'd say that. I already told the Peachy that we'd forget we ever saw this place.
I should have known you'd say that. Out of everyone I've met, I've never known anyone with a soul as pure as yours.
Is that any way to compliment a fiend? Oh, right. I asked if they wanted anything. And they said canned food, clothes, and shoes.
Of course. Once this is all over, I'll load up a truck with anything I can get and deliver them here.
So, what do we do now?
We have to find the king's water source. There's something fishy about it. I just know it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. We don't even know where it is. And it's definitely gonna be well protected.
The radio? Who in the world? Hey, flip that switch to put it on speaker.
This is General R.A. I'm, just talking to myself, alright?
It sure would put us in a tough spot. If anyone were to follow the dried-up riverbed all the way to its southern end, wouldn't it?
If they did, they'd find the Army's water source and discover the truth of the terrible secret there. And this would be especially bad timing for that, considering that I just ordered all the hard-working soldiers defending it to take some well-deserved vacation.
I could use a break myself after hearing straight from the king that the events of 30 years ago transpired exactly as Thief said they did. Hell of a shock. I nearly burst a blood vessel. Over.
Now I'm feeling in the mood to talk to myself as well.
There are still men of honor serving in the Royal Army. I can see more hope for Sandland's future than I have in a damn long time. I think.
You think Ari's gonna get in trouble for
I
telling us
like
all
that little
stuff?
oh, well, we're just talking to ourselves live on an open radio, and
Will be punished.
it's cute.
But then why did he tell us? What does he stand to gain?
Perhaps it's in his blood. His father was a great man too, after all.
You know, last video,
We might be able to
I
reach
said
inaccessible
that
spots.
The leader of the Raptors.
that anti-material
really
rifle
cannot
or
recommend
whatever,
fighting it
anti-armor
alone.
rifle on my tank was semi-automatic. Not true. If you notice when I was shooting there at that giant scorpion, the I cannot form a sentence here. The rifle is actually automatic, It's just got a really slow fire rate.
The desert gets awfully chilly at night. Take precautions to ensure you don't lose too much body heat.
We demons will be just fine. You humans, what do you think is up with that terrible secret Ari mentioned?
Not sure, but we know that water source has to be big enough to keep the whole kingdom alive. It's probably much larger than the legendary spring.
Well, in that case, why weren't we looking for their water source this whole time? Why were we so focused on the legendary spring? Like, I figured the legendary spring would be the army's water source, but instead it almost feels like it was a big red herring. It might have made a lot more sense in the actual manga, because I've never read Sandland. I know it was Toriyama's. No, it wouldn't have been Toriyama's first work. Let me double check some dates.
And that's why he won't give you permission to move out on your own anytime soon. Did the Royal Army used to be any better in your day than it is now?
I wonder. Knowing what I do now about the Rebel Army and the Peachy, I'm starting to think that everything I used to believe in was built on a foundation of sand.
Including what you thought about demons?
Yeah, that too. You've opened my eyes, most of all.
Oh yeah. I was right. Dragon Ball way preceded this. Because the original Dragon Ball manga, I think from what I just looked up, said was running from like the mid '80s to the mid '90s, while Sandland ran for just I think like May to August of 2000. So yeah, this is not Toriyama's like first work.
Man.
So I can't say it was just kind of him coming up with something. Yeah, I just do not know if the manga just kind of brings this up and puts it down. Like I said, I know the manga was short, but it could just be this adaptation that's just kind of weird.
And what of Tifa? Have you finished him or not?
I'd appreciate some confirmation.
I also know that this game covers the entirety of the actual story, and then has some original stuff thrown on at the end as kind of like a continuation.
Over.
So I think what we're about to see by this video / maybe a little into the next is the end of the actual story that we had in the manga. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a guess.
Dispatch my personal elite guard to the water source. Stop Shiva at all costs.
According to information from the news office, a criminal organization attempted to go after the bounty on Shiva's head yesterday. But were instead defeated by him. With the help of a young but incredibly powerful red demon.
Excuse me, he's pink?
A young, red demon? That's Beelzebub!
Beelzebub? Say, why is Shiva fighting alongside the Feed Prince?
Get the research lab on the line!
Can you hear me, Dr. Pose? Prepare the insect men for combat right away!
Prepare the Cybermen.
And deploy our secret weapon as well!
The insect men? That's too dangerous. They're not yet complete.
I love this dude's look.
I don't care! As long as they can kill Shiva and that demon, they're ready enough!
As you wish.
It's what I mean. I was thinking Cybermen when I heard bring up the Insect Men. I was thinking, like Terraformars. I think is the pronunciation of that series. The one with the really creepy insect cockroach drawings. I also kind of thought the Chimera ants from Hunter x Hunter.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
I thought Are said he gave all his soldiers an impromptu holiday.
Must be Zeu's lapdogs. They're tough. Stay on your toes. Might be able to reach these inaccessible spots.
Let's try to remember this spot. Tell me something. Nice.
Just gotta hit that guy. See, I thought the shot would drop a little and hit him, but guess I'm wrong.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Well, so it goes.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought. We're at the southern tip. There's no water anywhere.
Maybe so, but there are watchtowers everywhere. We're close.
Do these old eyes deceive me?
Oh! It's a dam! Seriously?
For now, how about we try scaling that cliff over there? Blast! Zeus soldiers are up here too!
Looks like there's something they really don't want us to see.
Here we go. Whoop. Hit. Hup. Here we go. Hit. Hup. Hit. Hup. Hit. Hup. Hit. Hup. Hey! Over here!
Over where exactly?
Look there!
I don't believe it. They dammed up the whole river.
Then, the river didn't dry up on its own.
I don't understand humans. You go this far for money and power?
Only one monster could come up with something like this. Commander Zeu. That stupid king is no more than a puppet, dancing on Zeu's strings.
So, what should we do?
First, we destroy this dam. After that, we do the same to Zeu.
Something's coming toward us.
I don't see anything.
Oh no. They actually created it?
I seriously don't understand humans.
At a loss for words now, are you? Just wait right there, Shiva! Beelzebub! I promise you that I will make it quick!
This is bad. We'll be picked off! Hurry and get down!
Those pesky rats refuse to die. Dr. Posey! Ready the insect men for battle!
Are you really sure about this? We still haven't been able to achieve complete control over them. Once they defeat the enemy, they may turn on nearby civilians, or for that matter, us.
Idiot! What do you think we implanted those remote bombs in them for? Now go!
Yes, sir.
Huh? What's that round thing?
Can it be?
It's been a long time, Shiva. I'm surprised you're still alive.
I could say the same to you. Then again, you're too power-hungry to let even death get in your way.
Why do you always have to go and cause such trouble, Shiva? Why can't you leave things in peace?
Peace? Don't make me laugh. Is this tyranny what you call peace? I know everything, Seyu. I hope you're prepared for the consequences.
You should be prepared for the consequences of crossing me! You have no idea who you're dealing with! Dr. Posey! Now!
What's that? Prince, that pod. I don't like the look of it.
Yeah, I know. There's a nasty smell about it.
Now, Insect Man! Attack!
Insect Man?
Beelzebub! This is our ultimate weapon! Originally designed for the purpose of wiping you! Irritating demons off the map! The Insect Man! It will rid me of Shiva, and you right along with it!
Oh, dang. I'll admit, that thing does look dangerous. Old timer, you made the right call bringing me along. Even you wouldn't be able to handle this guy.
Will you be okay, Prince?
I think you guys are forgetting an important fact. I'm a fiend. Hey, Ugly, if you want to run now, I'll let you go. How about it?
Prince!
You're not so tough.
Hey, you all right?
Better be careful, Shiva! The Insect Man! We'll attack any and every living creature on sight!
My bad.
Get in the tank with Thief! I'll draw it away from you guys.
But...
Now!
Sorry.
Come on then. Bring it.
Please allow me to join you.
Appreciate it, old man. It's way too dangerous for you. Got it? Just hide in the tank with Thief. Yeah.
How do you like that, Beelzebub? It seems even the great fiend Prince is utterly helpless before his power!
That's what you think. Yeah.
That's it! Keep pushing, Prince!
Hey! What are you doing?
Take that! Here we go!
He's done for.
Believe me, you haven't really seen the prince yet.
What?
You demons have been a thorn in my side for decades. But with this, it won't be long before none of you remain to plague me!
Everyone underestimates Prince Beelzebub because of how kind-hearted he is. But you seem to have forgotten something. When he said he is the most fearsome fiend in the world, he was telling the truth. When he snaps and unleashes the power of darkness, you'll learn the meaning of fear. He's gotten up! Haven't seen him get this mad in ages. It's not safe here. Let's get a bit further back.
How long do you intend to just stare off into space? He's only bluffing! Finish him off this instant!
There. We should be far enough away now.
Far enough. Aren't you overdoing it a bit?
I once got too close and nearly paid dearly for it.
Counterattack! Insect man! You've got him now, Prince!
I can't believe it. What power?
See? I told you.
How How can...
Can you understand me? If you can, then we don't need to do this.
Damn it! If you can't kill Beelzebub yourself, just self-destruct and take him with you!
Prince!
Shiva! I've got a bomb with your name on it, too! What?
Oh. General Are.
No, not like this! Shiva! I yield! I surrender! You can't attack an enemy who's already surrendered! I'm no threat!
Commander Zayu.
Please! Just let me live!
General Shiva, reporting for my new assignment. I'm Appa.
General! We'll protect our home, no matter what it takes.
I'm a father now. Here's my son. Isn't he cute?
You're back.
For you, I have no mercy.
Still every bit as gullible as you used to be, aren't you, Shiva?
Huh?
This is bad!
Would you show some respect?
Yes!
No one gets away! More evil than a fiend!
Curse you! You wretched fiend!
And now for the grand finale.
Ooh, let me guess. Blasting that down to smithereens with the tank.
All right, this is a good spot. Take aim from here.
You got it.
How's that? How can a dam be this tough?
How about you lot try firing at it with your tanks as well?
Worth a try, but I'm not sure that's gonna cut it either.
Ha ha ha!
So even the great Shiva himself can't break down a wall this thick!
The swimmer! Those rats. They must have followed us here.
What? You want to have another go?
Wait a minute! We just wanted to give you a chance to purchase this here beauty.
Damned. Pretty serious ammunition for a bunch of two-bit crooks.
This'll blast your dam to bits, I guarantee it. How's 30 million zenny sound?
Please, like we have that kind of cash.
You seem pretty friendly with the army. Isn't that just a drop in the bucket to them?
Unfortunately, I'm about to be canned for betraying my oath of duty. I'm in no position to spare so much as 3,000 zenny, let alone 30 million.
What? Dang! There goes my payday!
But, Papa, you said you'd part with those shells for free!
Idiot! Shut your trap! Fine. Let's just say you guys owe me one. Prince, that ammunition is precious. Do not miss.
I know what I'm doing!
Come on now! Break through!
Awesome! Look at it go!
Don't just stand there gawping. Think for a second. Anyone in the riverbed is going to be swept away.
Oh, that's right. News office, this is General Ari speaking. I have an urgent message the entire nation needs to hear. People of Sandland, water is returning to the river. Warn everyone you can, as soon as possible, to stay clear of the riverbed.
Let it be known that those who sought out what dried up the river and restored its flow are General Shiva, who's been slandered as a criminal, and two of the unfairly maligned race of demons, the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub, and his comrade Thief.
I will need to reveal the truth behind the senseless genocide of the Peachy in the near future. For now, rejoice in the return of the river and peace to this land!
What's the meaning of this, General? Is it true that the water has returned to the river?
Yes. Now there's enough water for everyone in Sandland again.
Oh, is that so? How wonderful.
And the attack on the Peachy was a heinous conspiracy, carried out by Commander Zeo, who acted with full knowledge that what he was doing was wrong.
Just one big misunderstanding, I suppose.
How about this? Why don't you share half of your own
Personal fortune. With both the citizens of this country and the few remaining Peachy.
Huh?
If rumors got out about you being complicit in Zeyu's scheme
to cause and profit off the water shortage? That might sully your reputation. I would suggest making a serious effort to recapture the hearts of the people unless you want me.
making an unfortunate slip of the tongue. What do you think? That would be in the best interest of keeping your reign from coming to a sudden end.
Yes, of course. Perhaps I will do just that.
Bravo, sire. I would expect nothing less from our esteemed and honorable king of Sandland.
Now that was something. I can rest easy knowing that the military will be in your hands instead of Zeyu's.
Me, Commander? Don't be absurd. I intend to retire from the army. I never did as much harm to Zeyu, but I have blood on my hands as well. Just another villain. You should be the next Supreme Commander.
You're joking. I'd never join the army again. You're the only choice for Supreme Commander. Go make a real king out of our foolish monarch, and protect the peace, okay? Now, shall we go home? We'll have them lend us the tank for a little bit longer.
Yeah!
So, Zayu is no more?
Yes, sir.
Dispatch our troops at once. Remember, secrecy is imperative.
Sir!
So it begins.
The entire world will soon rest in the palms of our hand.